Colorado versus Utah. Let's go ahead and preview this matchup, break down this game. What are your initial thoughts on Utah? I'll give a quick update on Utah because this is big. Utah lost another quarterback to a season-ending injury last week. So who knows who they're going to start at quarterback, whether that's the Mormon MILF Hunter's brother or who knows, Big Matt, but they're down another quarterback. But let's go ahead and preview this matchup. Your thoughts on this game?
Look, they don't have a quarterback. If they've got 8, they don't have 1.
Yeah.
And God knows who they're going to rotate in. They didn't have a quarterback last year, and we lost to them in Salt Lake. That was a one-score game that I think the refs had a lot to do with. They took 2 touchdowns off the board. So,
yeah.
No, Bucky will not be here today. We'll talk about that at another time. Look, it's a national TV game. Big Noon is here. There's a bunch of recruits coming in. This is a showcase for CU again. And look, things are getting tight up in Boulder. They're starting to feel the pressure, and that's good. So now you get to feel what it's like when you're wearing the target. Forever, CU's been the team in this position where Utah's playing for something, and CU's trying to spoil. So let's see how it looks when it's flipped. Look, Utah's a really good, tough, good foundation program. Willingham is a beast. They've done things right for a lot of years. They just hit the skids this year. Just happens to be their first year in the Big 12 that they hit it. So, if I'm Colorado, I take Utah as serious as they were when they had Cam Rising. Mm-hmm. Like when he was playing at his best, that's the team I'll get ready for. And if you get ready for that team, then you'll hammer the team that walks in there on Saturday.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Utah is very good defensively. I mean, obviously they're not very good offensively, but a top defense in the country, one of the best in the country. I mean, I'm looking for Colorado's offense to really prove a point in this game. People are like, Colorado's going to face a serious good defense. Watch out because this is, Colorado ain't beat Utah in how long, Big Matt? Like it's
since 2016.
Yeah. So again, time for Colorado to really prove a point on offense.
Yeah, it's a step-up game. You beat this team, you put yourself in at 8-2, and judging by how they're moving up in the rankings, I'd say probably like between 15 and 13, something like that, 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden you beat Kansas and you're 9-2, and all of a sudden you're in the playoff bracket. So,
yeah,
again, 17 rank that makes sense. They put K-State in front of us. K-State beat us.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens with all this. But you win out in Boulder, and it's on, and you have every goal in front of you, and you get to go play BYU for the Big 12 title. And I don't think BYU can beat us.
Yeah, no doubt. What are you looking to see out of the run game from this week against Utah's tough defense?
If they establish the run game in a way that's productive, then cool. If they use the run game to set up the pass like they've been doing recently, that's also cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just keep scoring 34 to 41 points, and I don't really have anything to say negatively. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody can stop us throwing the ball.
Yeah, no, that's very true.
And now, that said, I like the balance in the run game. I like Shedeur running the ball a little bit more. He had 60 yards and another touchdown. He's really good inside the red zone running the football. All that said, I don't need mass carries from one back. I need carries from the community of backs, and that includes Shedeur at this point. So I think that there's a good opportunity to establish the run game and to smash mouth. But again, if you have a distinct advantage throwing the football against these people, you need to take advantage of it by running the football a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt. And East Coast Kev is asking, how is K-State in front of us? What's your response? Yeah, I agree. Pretty damn simple to me. But yeah, I look forward to this matchup. I think Colorado offensively, obviously crazy advantage, but big test for them. strong defense that if Colorado, starts off slow, I mean, that defense is going to be really tough to get started against. But I think Colorado will figure it out. And I think, like you said, I don't think the run game is going to be the main focus, but I think they're going to use it to set up the pass, like you mentioned as well. Defensively, looking for another big week from the defensive line. I mean, Warren Sapp and Damian Lewis got them boys going. So I'm looking for another big week from the defensive line. Defense and law firm. I expect the law firm to do what they keep doing. Hill Green. I mean, last week that pick was very impressive. Expect the law firm to do the same thing. And then Colorado. I mean, they don't have a quarterback, Big Matt. So I think Travis Hunter and the secondary are going to do their thing as well.
Yeah, look, the defense has set itself up to be elite, and they can't allow. I don't know how many quarterbacks this is for Utah, but it's a lot in one season. You can't allow this team to walk in here offensively and have any kind of success whatsoever. Mm-hmm. Like, if BYU is going to bottle this team up the way they did, Colorado should absolutely manhandle them because we are more athletic than BYU at every position. So I'd like to think that this is the kind of game the defense needs to go out and absolutely dominate. This needs to be an ass beating.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. And Gorjon, we appreciate the super chat. Gorjon says, as long as they don't take Utah lightly, there's no way CU loses. But
I agree with that.
Cannot spot a team with 3-possession leads. Same will apply versus BYU. Yeah, well said, Gorjon. We appreciate the donation. But, I look forward to this game defensively. I think they're going to step up. And, man, I don't know. Utah, it's going to be interesting with their quarterback situation. Who knows what's going to happen?
Well, I'm sure they're going to play the rookie Wilson, and if he plays in that hornet's nest, they're going to sack him a bunch. They're going to hit him a bunch. He's going to throw some picks. They're going to fumble. So it's – I wouldn't say that CU just annihilates this football team, but at the same time – they could just go out and shit stomp them too. But again, Utah's a proud program. They're not just going to lay down. So,
yeah, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. And that would be a huge win for them on a rough, long season for them, losing so many quarterbacks and struggling.